this isn't meant to be perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Nobody's perfect. God knows nobody's perfect.
Thank you.
But we can be great, though.
Thank you. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
We can be great.
Yeah.
All right. All right. What's up, family? It's your favorite cousin, Cowboy Jay, and welcome to the THR1VE Transformation Podcast. So today, I'm honored to welcome my client and friend, and what I would say family, Rosa Cruz, to the podcast. Back when I launched the 90-day THR1VE Transformation at the end of the challenge, I asked Rosa if she would be willing to let me coach her for free, because I wanted to showcase what's truly possible when someone commits to the process. And let me tell you, she has been the perfect client. She listens, she asks great questions, and most importantly, she does the work. Rosa lives out in the Alamance County area, and since starting, she's down about 23 pounds. But honestly, the weight is the smallest part of what she's been able to accomplish. The real transformation has been in her mindset, her confidence, the way she's learning to live in alignment with her health, fitness, faith, food, and purpose. She's living proof that when you show up consistently, leaning into coaching and trust the process, amazing things can happen. I've been so proud to watch her growth, and I know her story is going to inspire anyone listening today. Rosa, welcome. Welcome
Hi,
to the
thank
podcast.
You, Jay. Thank
welcome
you so
to
much
the podcast.
For having me, and hello to the beautiful THR1VE community. I'm so excited and a little bit nervous to be here.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's going to be a good time. So thank you for being here. How's it going?
It's going great. I am so thankful, Jay, that I was able to follow your advice and your program.
Good,
and I feel happy about life, about what I have accomplished, and about what's coming up.
Good. So before we get into the meat and potatoes of the podcast, who is Rosa Cruz?
Rosa Cruz. So I am what you see today. I am a loving person. I can admit that I'm a loving person. I'm not perfect. I used to wanted to please everyone, but now I realize that that's not the Rosa that I wanted to become. So this is what you see today. Loving, not perfect, and just trying to find my authentic self.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Right on. So what misconceptions would people have about you?
The biggest one, and I heard that from you, and that's when I realized, I was like, yeah, I'm not being honest, that I am always happy. Mm-hmm. And I am always smiling, and that I don't complain. Mm-hmm. But that's because I used to hide several things about Rosa that I thought people didn't like or didn't want to see.
Yeah.
So I as long as I remember, I've battled with being a people pleaser, saying yes, putting myself at the end, in all types of relationships, family, and that's what I just needed to accept, that I was actually not being authentic. I was lying to people because I didn't want them to see that part of me that got upset, that was resentful, that was angry, that cursed once in a while here and there. And that was it was very hard to break through that in order to show the kind of person that I am now.
Yeah. Well, I'm proud of you because
Thank you.
I've been knowing you. Well, we started at ISI.
Yeah.
I met you through ISI, and I was coaching you. So I started back when I was just an assistant coach, and then I became the head coach. Now into full time with my business and coaching you again. So full circle, it worked out for the best.
And a little side note, when I met Jay at ISI, I actually feared him. When I knew he was training, he was coaching us, I was like, oh God, I gotta hide. Because then you would come and you would hand me like the 40-pound dumbbell, and I was like, no, I can't do it. But I feared you. But, you know, I didn't know back then, but, you know, my soul was like, he is gonna take you where you need to go. He's the perfect person to take you there. But back then also my mindset was a weaker. I didn't have a lot of confidence in myself. Didn't feel like I could do it. So then it was easier for me to try to become invisible.
Yeah.
And people who I looked up to and just felt superior to me, I was just trying to hide and run away from them.
Yeah. Well, you couldn't hide from me.
I know.
You couldn't hide from me.
I know. It's just beautiful how things turn out. How God just brings you gifts like you, like people are gifts. The resources, the skills that are gonna take you where you want to go.
Yeah. That's amazing. Yes. Amen.
Yes.
Amen. So to piggyback off what you said at the beginning, how you would try to please others and you would put others before you. So the main theme of my Thrive program, my Thrive Transformation program, is that number one, instead of the I, that number one is about putting yourself first. Because I think as we go through life, just go through the day to day, no matter what endeavor we have going on in life, I think that we tend to forget who we are, who we are becoming, and we put our goals, our ambitions, our purpose on the back burner.
Yes.
So that we can be there for other people. But not realizing that the only way that we can show up for other people and be our best and give them what they need is by making sure ourselves are a priority. We're loving ourselves. We're putting ourselves first through our fitness, our faith, our food, our purpose, our health. If we are doing all those 5 things, we're able to show up even more for everybody else that depends on us. So in a way, some people will say, hey, I don't want to go get that 30, 40 minute hour workout in because I have kids running around or I have a job, I have family that needs me. But, and I know it's hard because I've been there, I'm sure you've been there. It can be hard to really take on that mindset because some people would call it selfish.
Yes.
But I call it selfless. Because you're doing what you need to better yourself, to give yourself the energy to make sure you're strong mentally, physically, spiritually, so that you can show up even more for everybody else. You can't pour from an empty cup.
Yeah.
Can't pour from an empty cup. We got to keep our cups full. And the only way to do that, I believe, is through those Thrive pillars: faith, fitness, family, faith, and food and purpose. So. Yeah, I'm proud of it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, so who is Jay Williams to you?
He's my big brother. Jay is a safe place. When I'm with Jay, and I've told him when we go to trainings, I feel like I can do any workouts, like I can lift anything because he is so encouraging. He just smiles and you're like, oh, he's gonna take care of me. But he's not like that drill sergeant. He does want you to lift heavy and do your workouts, but it's the way that he does it. Kindness, but at the same time firm, and I don't feel judged when I'm with Jay. I just feel like I said, I'm with my big brother that wants me to thrive, that wants me to accomplish my goals and he really cares about me. And I feel the love, and he loves me.
Yeah.
So.
I love you. Yes. All right. So if you could describe yourself before starting the program in 3 words, what would they be?
Frustrated, not authentic, and emotionally exhausted.
Okay. Those are powerful.
Yeah, because I felt like I was carrying just a lot of weight and burden, and really didn't know which way to go, what to do, like how to even start to advocate for myself, because I just thought I couldn't do it. Coming again from the trying to please people, I was just trying to make everybody happy, and I was leaving myself, like you said, at the end, because I thought it was selfish. And like good girls, they can't show that they're angry or upset, or that they're tired, or that it's been too much. So then I hid it, and also I ate it away. I mean, I don't know if you want me to stop here, but then food became my drug. Food became my way of comforting, of soothing, because I couldn't speak up my mind. I couldn't say no, I am exhausted, I can't do it. I over accommodated people, activities, and then when nobody was looking, I would beat myself up about it. And then in order to calm myself down, I would go to sweets, which sweets were my favorite go-to food. And I didn't realize it at first, but that's how I gained most of my weight.
What people don't realize, you battle all those things, and you're not the only one. There's other women, men out there that battles the same thing. A few things you said, I've battled with as well. Sweets is my kryptonite as well.
Yes.
As everybody knows that out there. But what we don't realize is that for you to battle all those things, do you realize how strong you are to be able to have all those things and continue to keep bottling all those things up, and for you to just hold everything in instead of just release that anger, release those tears, release that fear, but you keep it bottled up? Do you know how strong you have to be to do that?
Now I realize it, but back then I was like, this is normal. This is what we're supposed to do, right? Like this is what life is like. Yeah. But I didn't, because I didn't see the worth in me.
Yeah.
I didn't think of myself as being strong. It's just like. Yeah.
But you are strong to be able to battle all that. Yeah. You just have to reframe. That reframing, what we've done through coaching, is reframe how you think about yourself. And if you have that anger, if you have that fear, you have whatever it is, turn around, flip it on its head, and use it to benefit you instead of hurt you. So good job.
Thank you.
So was there a specific moment or turning point where you said enough is enough?
I think it gradually became one, because I before I was going to the gym. I was almost killing myself, either doing cardio or lifting weights, but I didn't have a structure. I didn't have a routine, and then I still kept the same eating habits. I was aware of it, but I didn't. My mindset wasn't that strong in order for me to stop it. So then it just continued to the point where I was like, I just don't know what to do anymore because I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, going to the gym, eating 5 times a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then snacks. But, I didn't know a lot of the skills and things that you have taught me. Yeah. So then it just became to a point that I didn't know what to do. And then, like God is so perfect that he's like, you don't know what to do. And then I got an answer for you. Nice. It was just very frustrating, and I was angry and I was upset. Because I wanted a change. I wanted something different. I wanted to wear new clothes. I just wanted to feel free.
Yeah. Right on. So what doubts or fears did you have before starting the Thrive transformation?
I think I assumed that it was going to be just like another coaching program, like going to the gym, working out, or like following a video or just doing exercises, because that's what I knew, right? That's what I knew. And then when I signed up, and you sent me that PDF about Thrive, and then I started to read it, then I love what you wrote there. But before that, like before reading and I guess identifying myself with your mission and what you wanted, I just assumed that, again, it was just like another, let's go work out, and that's it. Let's work your muscles, right? Nothing about your mindset, but it's just your muscles. I'm gonna give you like a recipe to follow or diet plans, and then that's what we're gonna do. But then again, once I read what Thrive was about, I identified. I was like, yes, that's what I was looking for. Like, something in me said, yes, that's what we want. You were sold, like they know, they identify with your values, with what's going to take you to the next level, I guess.
Okay. So what surprised you the most about the program?
That you made fasting easy. That it didn't seem like it was like a something scary.
Yeah.
The way you explained it to me, the way you helped me to connect the dots. Because for me, one thing is that when someone tells me, for example, you have to fast, but if you don't explain me why, how is that going to help me? How is that connected to my eating habits, food, and everything? It doesn't click for me. So the way you explained it to me, and then you said, you gotta love hunger. Yeah. And I was like, okay. You just made it like it was an easy to do journey. Yeah. That it wasn't something very difficult to understand either. That's what. And then also the coaching calls too. Those were a tremendous help for me.
Yeah. When you say go without food, fast, most people put it up that defense. Because they don't think that they can, because food is an addiction.
Yes.
Most people think of addictions as alcohol, drugs, all these other vices that might not be healthy. But one thing, food can be a good thing for you or it can be a bad thing for you. And if we all have that kryptonite of sweets, me and you have the same thing or have the same thing, that could be good or bad, depending on how we're feeling. But when you fasting brings you closer to God. That was my number one thing that hooked me, because I am a man of faith and I want to get closer to Him. And by getting closer to Him means if I take out all my vices, all the things that I'm addicted to, well, it can be something simple as most people don't want to get off the couch and they want to stay on the couch and watch TV, or going out drinking. going out partying, eating. It can be anything, whatever your vice is. If you're able to fast from that certain thing, what do you have to call on next? The only thing that you can call on is him. And most people don't realize it. So if your goal is to get closer and grow within the word, get closer to him, that's the best thing to do, because he fasted for 40 days. If Jesus was a man, if he could do it, so can we.
Yes.
We can go 24 hours without it. And most people, if you look at a dog, if a dog gets sick, the number one thing that they don't want to do is eat. Why is that? If we get sick, or somebody goes out and gets drunk, and or we just got the flu or something, the worst thing that we will want to do is, the last thing we want to do is eat. But we're always told, if you're drunk, go put something on your stomach to soak up the alcohol. But it's the worst thing that you can do, or the worst feeling, to have to go eat something because you feel so bad. Your body is telling you, let's reset. And how can you fully reset? How can you fully detox your body? Is by fasting. And there's so many benefits with fasting. But if you reframe your mindset, oh, I'm hungry, now I have to eat. No, if you love hunger, it makes it a lot easier, because now you're in control.
Yes.
The food isn't in control no more. So when you come down, if you're an emotional eater, you're a stress eater, if you reframe it, no, hunger is a good thing, then that's where you can start to enjoy it. You know, oh, I don't have to listen to that first hunger pain. I can drink some coffee, I can drink some tea, I can drink some water, and I'm good to go. Yeah, good. How long, what was your longest fasting?
Let's see, I think it was from 8, maybe it was one day, let's see.
One day,
from 8,
24 hours, maybe a little bit. Okay. Yeah. That's good. Did you ever think that you could get through? Like, how hard was it that first time doing it?
So after speaking with you, because at first I didn't think I could do it. I thought I was gonna pass out, or I don't know, something. And then after speaking with you, I wasn't focusing so much in lacking food, but is trying to focus on other things, like around the house,
staying busy.
My just running errands, or like just keeping away that focus from where's the food, I'm starving. I was drinking, I think I was drinking maybe like Gatorade or something. I was drinking liquids, but I wasn't focusing on I have to eat right now. And that really helped me, like you said, to reframe it, that I was not gonna die if I went one day without food, because that was my thought before, right? Yeah. You don't have food, you're gonna starve. Or in order to feel full, you have to eat solid food. That was another misconception that I had too, that it had to be only solid foods, right, in order for me to feel full. Yeah.
That's powerful. That, like, you're able to reframe your mind about nutrition, and when you fast, you have a bigger respect for food. So when you do fast, the next thing that you want to put in your body is something good. Because it's like, dang, I done all this work, not even work really. I went this long without food. Now your body craves good nutrition. And a lot of people go wrong where they're trying to fast or detox to drop weight quick, or whatever reason it is, to get healthier, and then they go right back to eating how they used to eat before the fasting, before the change. And that's where most people go wrong. Then they wonder, well, why am I not seeing the results?
Yes.
It's because you're going right back to those bad habits. So that's good. Fasting, I think, will be amazing for everybody, just to reframe your mind about what food means to you and your relationship with food. Because now, you know, I don't have to depend on, I can actually, before, let's say if you go to working your 9 to 5 or whatever, most people bring food into work. They bring the donuts into work. They bring whatever meals they're bringing, but they don't think about, well, if you're going into work, oh, I haven't ate. Oh, they bringing pizza. I have to go get it because this is my lunch today. Well, you can go without food. You don't, because now you're used to fasting. Oh, I don't have to eat that. I can wait till I get off work to go get something. I can maybe just drink the water that they brung us, or the coffee or the tea or something like that, to where you're not messing up all your hard work. Because the worst thing you can do is lose 20 pounds and then you gain it right back because of a bad weekend. Yeah. We've been there. We've all been there. But the best thing is to be able to live a life to where you can lose 20 pounds, lose 100 pounds, and keep it off for the rest of your life. And that's what Thrive is about. So,
yes.
Yep. What was the hardest part of the 90 days for you?
Getting rid of my old eating habits, especially with sweets and fast food, because those were my go-to soothing methods. The cravings, the like even imagining them, right? Like, I would imagine myself eating that ice cream or that pizza or that food that was so easy for me to go to. Like, I wouldn't even think about it. I was just like, buy it or eat it, or that was the hardest part. Like, breaking those habits that no, you don't need that. You don't need to go, or like talking to myself through it, because I was able to see what the result would be from there. But it was definitely the old habits of going to sweets, to fast food.
What does your diet nutrition look like now versus the past? Well, let's talk about what you would used to eat. What would you use before the new Rosa? What would the old Rosa eat?
The old Rosa would eat breakfast. Breakfast was not that bad, but it had to be either like omelette, potatoes, or like 2 slices of bread. Fruit, I didn't even think about fruit. Coffee.
What was in your coffee?
Ooh. A lot of sugar. Sugar plus creamer. So it was mainly, and I knew it, but I didn't want to accept it. I was looking for the sugar, for the creamer. The coffee was the excuse. And then, if I was running late for work, I would just grab something from, I don't know, like Wendy's or McDonald's. I didn't prep as much, meal prep as I now do it. I would go to desserts, because I deserve my dessert at the end of lunch and dinner, right? Also, sodas was a big thing for me. I just would go to sodas. No, I didn't drink a lot of water, and ate several meals. Like, sometimes it was more than 3 whole meals. It was snacks here and there. Late at night, maybe around 8 or 9 p.m., I was eating like my second dinner, maybe, because I was tired or I had a rough day and I deserved it. Yeah. And then sweets, like at night, that was the thing. Sweets. I was just eating so many sweets at night. So now, breakfast can be like a protein shake on the go if I'm running late, or 3 boiled eggs or 3 poached eggs. Sometimes a yogurt bowls with extra whey protein, blueberries, strawberries, a little bit of almonds, and sometimes there are days where I don't eat until, so that fills me up and I'm focused on work and doing other things, and I don't eat maybe until, I don't know, 2 or 3. Sometimes it's fruit like watermelon or mango, other times when I do feel hungry for lunchtime, it's maybe like a salad or like ground chicken with some steamable sweet potatoes. And then for dinner, that goes up until 6 p.m. Then I find some sort of protein like chicken, or sometimes it's just a glass of low-fat milk. And once in a while I do have like a sweet, not as much ice cream, but maybe like a bite or two, or like a slice of cake if it's someone's birthday. Or like I'm very picky now about my desserts. They have to be homemade and not from store-bought.
Yeah.
And but then I don't feel like I need to eat the whole thing now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sodas, I cut off sodas, which I'm so glad. Drinking more water, that's definitely something that has changed.
Good. And it's amazing to hear all those things switch. And it's not that you can't have it. You choose not to have it.
Yeah.
Because you know how it feels to feel good. And you also know what it feels like to feel bad.
Yes.
And not be happy. And stress eat. And most people could just get over that first hump and give themselves a chance and to bet on themselves. I think that's one of the best things that anybody can do, is because you can always have, you just said you can still have the slice of cake. Like you had called me this summer, I think it was your mom's birthday. Yeah. Hey Jay, I want a slice of cake, or my mom made me a slice of cake. It might have been your birthday, her birthday.
I think it was my mom's song.
Have the cake. You don't have to eat the whole thing. Have your slice, go about your business, do what you're supposed to around that piece of cake, have your protein, and you're good to go. Because it ain't that you can't have it, you choose not to have it, or you choose to have it. And you know that, hey, it's not about eating the whole cake, it's about getting that taste for it. And that's what it's about. So now that you reframed your mind about what nutrition is and what it means to you, it's a game changer.
Yeah.
It's a game changer. Look at you now.
Thank you.
Look at you now. And one thing I want to point out is that you said you thought that the old Rosa thought that she deserved those foods because, I worked hard today. I did my normal day-to-day activities, going to work, maybe did a little extra, so now I deserve the alcohol at night. I deserve the ice cream at night. I deserve the whole cake. But if you reframe your mind as, I got my workout in today, I went to work, I did all these things, I stayed over because my boss needed me to, I deserve to feel good. So I'm not going to go put that bad into my body. I'm not going to think negative because I deserve to feel good. I deserve to have less stress. Instead of you saying I deserve to have that whole pizza because I did this certain thing. It's all about reframing everything. And because we know that we're strong enough, you're living proof. You're sitting right here, you're living proof.
Thank you.
Yes.
And you also helped me a lot with that reframing, by changing how I was thinking. Because now, before, like, let's say if I really want to eat pizza or something, then I stop and think, I'm like, maybe not today, maybe another day. And nothing's going to happen, it's going to be okay. Or if I do end up eating it, it's like, okay, it's okay, one slice, you're fine. Yeah.
And I got that from, is a book that I read, One More by Ed Milet. Not sure if you heard of him. He's big time, and we've seen him in person at a real estate conference in Florida, me and Kenzie. And he was there, got his book then and everything. And like, he completely changed my mind after reading that book. Is if you have a certain vice that you go to, or it can be actually be something positive that you're trying to do. If you're just trying to go walk every day, you know that you're supposed to. You set the goal, you set the reminder, just go one more day. If a lot of people don't want to, like alcoholics, let's use them for an example. If you're an alcoholic and you're someone where you've been to a AA meeting or you don't want to go to an AA meeting, how can you get through that? Fasting, but also the day that you say that you're not going to drink, just keep going one more day. One more day. Just go without it. Just today. Then when tomorrow comes, let's just go one more day. Then one more day, that adds up until a year, 10 years, 50 years down the road without going back to that vice.
Yeah.
So I think that was a real powerful thing that I learned from him and from that book and his story. Because I think that story was about his dad being a drunk. So
Yeah. That's a powerful story.
what tools or lessons did you learn that helped you stay consistent?
The coaching calls, the knowing that's like one of the first things, knowing that you understood where I was coming from, what I was experiencing, knowing that someone was there that could understand exactly what I was talking about. Those really helped me. And also your advices, several advices, but rewarding myself, like reframing that about what when I'm choosing to reward myself and with what. Of course, fasting. That's a skill that I learned from you. That I learned to love. But it is a skill, right? Like people don't realize it is a skill. So that's something that I'm thankful. Again, reframing and just giving myself a chance. Like a lot of the skills that I learned from you and have been like mindset, reframing what I used to think about food and exercise. Also, when it comes to workouts, from you, I learned that I don't have to spend 2 or 3 hours in the gym because I used to think that. Yeah. And you showed me, and with your app and the workouts in there, like when I tried there are some that are 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 30 minutes. 30 minutes feels like it's powerful, and it gets me going, it gets me tired, and I do the workout and I feel like I've accomplished something instead of being in the gym, like trying to get 2 hours in there and then feel like I had a great workout.
Yeah. So most people think the more work I gotta do, the more I'm gonna get from it.
Yep.
And usually the more you try to do, the less you're gonna get from it. So my reframing around that is, let's do the least amount of work and get the most benefit. Let's get the most out of it. So if you go into a gym where that 2 hour having to train every single day, eat 6 meals a day, be in the gym for 2 hours, all that came from bodybuilding. Bodybuilders, they do that. But none of us are trying to get on stage. We want to feel good, look good, maybe be happy with what's on the scale, and be strong, be fit, mentally, physically, spiritually. And none of that revolves, what make you have to be in the gym for 2 hours, eat 6 meals, or any of that. So that's why the quick 20, 30, 40 minute workouts and your approach should be for everybody is you want to go into the gym. You want to come out of the gym better than you went feeling going into the gym. And if you feel good, better than coming out of the gym than you did going into the gym, you did something right. Most people think that they got to crawl out the gym.
Yes.
They got to have only a leg day, only a back day, only a chest day. If you do all that, then you'll be in the gym every single day for 2-3 hours. But if your approach is that to get the most results when it comes down to training, is you need to hit each body part at least twice a week. I had you working out 3-4 times a week, somewhere around there. And if you do that, you do a full body split where you're hitting just an upper day, a lower day, or just a full body day. So like now I'm taking you on as a in-person client, and what we're doing full body in 30 minutes.
Yep.
Chest, shoulders, back, core, legs. That's 5 different exercises, maybe 6. 5 different exercises, and you in and out of the gym in 30 minutes, and you feel good. You're sweating a little bit. Sometimes we might get into a workout and never sweat because most people, they're worried about the calories burned on their watch, where that different reframing about what a workout should be doing, what strength training should be doing for you. Strength training is there to build the muscle, not to burn calories. If you approach it from trying to burn calories, you're probably going to be in there for a long time. And you can't outwork a bad diet. And that's where most people go wrong. You did less work training and lost more weight than you ever had before.
Yes.
Got stronger than you ever had before by doing less in the gym. And you burn the calories through your nutrition and through getting your steps in, your cardio.
Yeah.
There really wasn't many times where I said, hey, you need to go do exactly 30 minutes of cardio. I don't think I ever really told you. Maybe go get your steps in, get your walks in. If you have to go out and go walk because you like to, then that's what you do. But that's where, if there's anybody out there that can take something from this, strength train 3 to 4 times a week. If you're just starting out, you're a beginner, 2 days out of the week, you will get results.
Yes.
Full body. So 1 exercise per body part, 3 sets maybe 4. If you're a little bit more advanced, go 4. If you're a newbie, then go 2 to 3, and go for about 10 to maybe 15 reps. And on those last reps, you should be struggling on those last reps. That's how we want it. So let's talk about what you saw from last week, from when we did the heavy squat leg press.
Yeah.
And you surprised yourself.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't think I could lift that much weight. That's one of the things that, like, you try to stop yourself because you're like, no, I can't do it. I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
And
the limiting beliefs.
Yes, and that's what I was like, oh my gosh, I can do this. Yeah. So then I was sore, but then it reminded me that I was able to do it. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself that I was able to do that.
Good. Yes, I already knew you could do it.
You told me that. You did say that, yeah. But
I wouldn't give you something that I knew that you wouldn't be able to take on. But you're strong. But that's where the limiting beliefs comes in at, and you are able to overcome those limiting beliefs by just try. What is it going to hurt to just try? Just try.
Right. But and then that's also, for me, that's where my coach comes in, because we don't see that in ourselves. We need someone that has been there, that knows what it feels like, and that is there to tell you can do it. Yeah, because if I would have been by myself, I would have been lifting way less than that, because I didn't think I could do it.
Yeah. Is there one exercise or type of workout that you have completed with me that you used to hate, but now you actually enjoy it?
From your app, it's the leg. I don't remember exactly. Maybe it's the one where you're with Mackenzie, but it's leg day.
Okay. Was it the Bulgarian split squat where you have your back foot elevated?
Yeah,
on your single leg, almost like a lunge.
I think that's the one. Yeah, those,
Yeah.
because I used to fear leg day. Like I was like,
Yeah.
it was just so fearful to call it a leg day. Again, because I didn't think I could do it. I was doing the exercises wrong, but now I actually I love leg days.
Good. Yeah. Who doesn't like nice legs, nice butt, and all that?
Of course.
What changes did you notice first? Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual? What changes?
Surprisingly, this was very surprising to me. I was able to focus better on what I was doing at work or doing certain jobs on the computer. I was more present, and it felt like just my energy and my focus was on the task at hand. I felt like more clarity. I don't know how to explain it, but you feel like what you're doing has all your attention, and you're giving it all you've got, and you don't feel rushed. That was very surprising.
Like you're more present.
Yes, because I used to think you have no food, you haven't eaten, or you're not eating as much, then you're gonna be feeling like you're gonna pass out. Your mind is not there. Emotionally, I felt more. I just felt like I was in control. Like I was. Like I believed more in myself. I had more self-esteem. I was able to do what I said I was gonna do. If I said no, I'm not gonna eat that right now, and then I didn't do it, and then I followed through. Physical, as far as like physical, at first I don't think I noticed it, because again I'm looking at myself every day, right? I'm with myself every day, but people around me were noticing. They were like, "Oh my gosh, you look so good and you lost weight." And one of my good friends, I remember she came up to me, and then she held me from here. She was like, "Oh, you look so skinny, you look so good." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." And it's when I started to pay more attention and look at the pictures also of like my face and how I was changing. And I just felt like I was in control. Like I had the power to make a change in my life. Yeah. So that was very, very, very amazing.
Did anything change from the people that you were around, people at work, family? Did anything change the way people saw you?
I want to say with my dad, I think he started to notice it in a positive way. Yeah. He asked me about what I was eating or what I was doing, and then I just started to explain to him how I started with you. We started to go for walks in the afternoons, which that also helped me with the steps and the days that I had to do cardio. With my friend, one of my friends at work, also the diet change, because on Sundays I would meal prep, and then I would take both of us food for lunch. So then she also started to see what I was eating, when I was eating, the choices of food that I made. And that also inspired her, and she's also working out and following her own diet. But I did notice that people like ask me, "What are you doing? What are you eating?" So that has been very rewarding to me.
I know that confirmation from others, because sometimes we can't see it, like you said before. We can't see it. We look at each other in the mirror, and we can lost 100 pounds, but we still see the person that weighed 100 pounds more. But for you to, a pillar of mine within Thrive is the family pillar. And what you were able to do didn't just benefit you. It benefited your dad. It benefited the people that you work with. You was taking healthy meals with them to work. So that right there, keep doing what you're doing, because you're touching just as many people through being your best. Through being the best Rosa, you're helping everybody else. So keep doing that.
That's very rewarding to see. You don't realize it, but other people are looking up to you, even though you may not think, but they are looking. And if we could inspire them a little bit, because at the end of the day, people are gonna change whenever they are ready. We can't force them as much as we would love for them to make a change. We can't. But we can just shine our lights, and then people, eventually are gonna be attracted to, if that's what works for them.
So you lost weight and got stronger, but beyond the numbers, what was the biggest win for you?
Discovering that I have the power to change my life. That I can be in control of food, and that I can make good choices about food. I can make better choices, and discovering a new Rosa, or a new identity that I've always wanted to, but I never thought it was possible for me to get to that place. So reclaiming my power.
Yes. And one word stuck out to me was control. You've heard me say it plenty of times. Control the controllables.
Yeah.
Something simple as that allows you to not put so much stress on yourself, because we know if you're stressed out, that all reflects back into what you're going to eat. Is that stress going to put you back into who the old Rosa was, or is she going to stand up, the new Rosa, the better Rosa, going to stand up and not let that stress, anxiety, and all of that overcome? Because what most people don't get, they think that they're doing all the wrong things. Hey Jay, I'm eating healthy, I'm doing all these right things, but I can't seem to still lose weight. Well, how much are you stressing? If you're stressing, your cortisol is up. If your cortisol is up, your insulin is up. If you're eating multiple times throughout the day, and depending on what you're eating as well, blood sugar goes up. If the blood sugar is up, insulin has to come up to bring the blood sugar back down. So if your insulin is working so much, so that's why it's called insulin resistant. And if you're insulin resistant, then that means that's where you get the type 2 diabetes and stuff like that. So, and most people don't realize that type 2 diabetes is reversible. But you have to be in control. And if you are in control, then if you're controlling the controllables, you're in control. Like everything can go your way, the way you want it to. And if it's not something that you can control, give it to him. He's going to lead us in the right direction anyway. We're supposed to be following him anyway. So if we're following him, we got to trust him. We got to have faith. So that pulls you back to the pillar again. So it's just full circle. Full circle. Yes. How has your mindset shifted about food, exercise, and even yourself?
Well, about food is that it doesn't control me anymore, and it doesn't have to be my go-to soothing mechanism, let's say. But mainly that I am in control, that I can choose what I want to eat, and if I do want to eat a slice of pizza, that's okay. As far as exercise, it has become a discipline just for life. Like you say you are going to the gym, that's your word, you follow through, and then that builds your self-esteem because you are being true to what you said. Of course, exercise also has helped me to get my day out, I guess. When the other day I was feeling stressed, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just felt so anxious, and I knew what I needed to do. This is just going to the gym, get your day out, and you are working out, you are taking care of your body, building muscle, and at the same time, it's like that cortisol level is just coming down. So I don't see exercise now as a job, because I used to see it as like a must that I had to do. I enjoy it now, and I choose to go and work out. As I think. As far as me, about my mindset is that I am more powerful than I thought.
I've been telling you that since
since
I was handing you the 40 pounds at ISI. So,
I know from that moment you did, but it's like I didn't see it. But now I'm like, wow, I've done so much. I am able just to take myself out of the comfort level, and it's okay, and that helps me. That has helped me to grow as a person. Everything that we do, as far as when you say no to sweets, even if you're anxious or you're sad or you want to eat your feelings away, when you go to the gym, even if you don't want to, that builds up your power, that builds up your self-esteem, that builds up your confidence with you. So it's just like working out.
So what do you do now to keep the momentum going?
I think about what have accomplished so far. Like, I think about, not because I'm obsessed with the number on the scale, but I think about what I waited, just seeing the number, and now sometimes I don't believe it, to be honest. Like, I look at the pictures and I'm just like, oh my gosh, did I really lose that? Like, there was one day where I really had to think, and I was like, wow, that's 20 pounds. I couldn't believe it.
I think it was one time I had text you. I was like, do you realize where you're at? And I think you was like, no, I didn't realize till you said something. I didn't notice. No. And I love seeing, because you send me your weight every week, and for me to literally see that scale go down, it was as if it was me stepping on the scale. I'm excited for you, even though it's not even about the pounds.
Exactly.
I just know that with those pounds going down, I know that everything else that you're doing for that to come down, like, that's the new Rosa. That's it.
So that and it what it means is the journey. It's what I was able to do that I didn't think it was possible. Also, keeping my word, like being faithful to this new identity, to this new Rosa. That also keeps me going. The people that are around me, looking after me, it's just everything that has helped me. The people who have been there, and how I feel now. That's the thing. Like, especially like my mindset it's how I feel compared to where I was, and I just think about it, and I'm like, I don't want to go back there. I don't want to be that Rosa again. So then that helps me to just continue to do what I have been doing. And I love structure and discipline, and like building strong habits.
So how do you handle stress now differently than you used to? Because I think a lot of women, a lot of people, period, because my base is wide, from kids to college students to moms to just women, period, men, grandparents, everybody, business owners, all that. So how do you handle stress now?
So I am more aware now, and I voice it. So now I used to just say nothing is happening, everything is okay. So now it's just, to me, it helps me to say it out loud. Like, I know you're feeling anxious. I know you're upset. I know you wanna curse. You wanna break things down. And then I think about where I would go for that. So instead of going to food, I just try to talk it out and use other, other things to calm me down, I guess. Yeah. Exercise is one of them, or walking.
So it's almost like a meditation for you.
Yeah. And I mean, and becoming aware of it, not that I want to hide it anymore, but also I tend to make it humorous now. I have a better sense of humor now. I'm just like, I've been there. It's nothing. Yeah. Or then I also think about the struggles, everything that I've overcome, the challenges, and then I compare it to what I'm going through, and and you've said it, and I'm like, that's nothing. I can do this.
Come on, now we have been here before, Rosa. Come on.
Yeah, and it's amazing because your advices, the calls, everything is here, and it's amazing when you need it. I hear you, I hear my friends, and I hear God, and just things are just guiding me to, and they help me to see the issue or the challenge from a different standpoint. Yes. I'm not that Rosa anymore. Yeah. That I'm capable of so much more now.
Yeah, and when you're more in tune with yourself, and you're not hiding, you can hear clearly, you can see clearly. And those are the biggest game changers for anybody. So that was some advice, is meditation can look like breathing. It can be a workout, because that's what I use. Like, I really don't find myself stressing, but if I know I can't control it, I really just don't. I just go about my business. Because Kenzie should be like, well, I'm stressing over this. I'm stressing for you. It ain't even me going through it. But if I know I can't control it, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not really thinking about it. So my meditation for me is, because I do a lot of my thinking through my workouts. So a lot of people ask me, hey, Jay, how many times do you work out? Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 2, and sometimes it's 5 to 7 days a week. It's not saying that all those workouts are hard, but that's my outlet. That's my,
exactly.
I turn, instead of going out drinking beers with the boys, or having a liquor drink here at home, or doing something, eating, binge eating and stuff like that. My outlet is workout. Plus, I'm going to get so much more from it. It's going to be less stress. I'm able to think more clearly. I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to like what I see in the mirror. My wife is gonna like what she see in front of her. So, and it makes me a better dad. I have the energy for everything else. I have energy for my clients. I have energy for my wife, for my sister, for whoever that might need me in moments where I might not know that somebody does need me.
And also reaching out to your friends, to people around you that care and love you. Like, I would reach out to you during calls, although sometimes, like, I didn't want to do it. Again, coming from, I don't want to bother Jay, I don't want to, but having someone that has been there, that understands, like you, when I called you, you knew what I was going through, because you were there. And then you will walk me through, and also reaching out to my friends, or sometimes just going out for a walk in nature, just trying to.
We want different, but we're not willing to do different.
Exactly. Yeah.
We want the change. We want to see 20 pounds off the scale. We want to see 50 pounds off the scale, but we're not doing what we need to do to see the change. If you continue with, what's it, insanity, a person is insane if they are doing the same thing and expecting something different. That's the definition of insanity.
Yes.
So, and then people wondering, gosh, I'm going insane. I can't seem to figure it out. Well, it's because you have to be willing to change. Control the controllables, and a controllable is you can change one thing today to help carry you, to get you closer to who you're becoming.
Yep.
And I don't like to say who you become. I like to say becoming, because I feel like we're always growing.
Yeah, true.
We should always be willing to get better and do more. So we're always becoming. So we might have that ultimate goal of where we see ourselves, but it's the process. Who we learn, who we are. Because soon as you reach, hey Jay, I wanted to lose 20 pounds. That was like one of your main goals. I want to get down 20 pounds. Well, clearly 20 pounds wasn't enough, and you thought it would have been, because now you're down 23 and you're still going.
Yeah.
So it's not about the destination. It's about the process and what we learn. Look how, just by you having that one goal, look who you are becoming. Look who you have became.
Yeah.
In that process. So it's all about the journey. It's all about the process, but you have to trust your process, not my process, your process, because everybody's process is different.
True.
If someone, I want you to look at the camera.
Okay.
If someone, a lady, is listening right now, or male, doesn't matter. If someone is listening right now who's stuck where you were, what would you tell them today?
I would tell him or her, you are not a failure. You are not broken. Everything that you've done, the choices you've made, the mistakes, those have been perfect just to bring you where you are at now. And you are not alone. You don't have to do this alone. We don't know what we don't know, and that's okay. And if you set your intention to change, or you just say, I can't do this anymore, I can't do this alone, pay attention to the signs. They can come from a Facebook ad, a video, or just something. And the resources, the people, the mentors, the trainings, they are out there. So keep your eyes and your mind open and embrace discomfort and embrace being uncomfortable, because that's where you're gonna grow the most. And love yourself for who you are, not for how much you do for other people, or the times that you've said yes. And just remember that you are very powerful. Underneath all your limiting beliefs, what you may think you are, what you may think you have done wrong, you are a very powerful person, and it's in here, and it's our job to get all that out, just break through it and transform into that person that it's there, just waiting for that chance to show. Good.
I felt that. So if there is one thing that you could tell the younger Rosa, one thing, what would it be?
Oh gosh. That she's not a failure.
Yeah.
That she is, she's lovable for who she is, not for how much she does for others. And she's very powerful. More than one thing, but
that right there. Thank you for everything. Thank y'all for tuning in to today's podcast. I hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And if you need anything, if you're just surviving each day and you want to thrive, then reach out. I would love to be there for you. And make sure you subscribe just so you can see us along on our journey as we're going. And in order for me to grow this brand, I need your help with doing that. So make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. Thank you, Rose. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me, Jay. Thank you for your time.
Yes. Thank you. Well, I appreciate it. I'll see y'all on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Let's